Okay, so what's up, everybody? Today I just wanted to talk about something that I think is a little important. So this isn't really a video complaining about comments, I've seen. I'm not complaining about getting any hate online. This is more of a PSA, public service announcement, because I know there's a lot of people who deal with this bullcrap, especially when it comes to the fitness community, but just people in general. I've seen a lot of people who are really turned off of starting channels because they were just afraid of just the insane amount of bullcrap they have to hear just in the comment section, especially regarding to how somebody looks. So, I've had issues with body dysmorphic disorder. I've been public about that. Made a video sort of recently about that issue, and I don't have a great sense of how I actually look like. Depending on my mood, I might think I look amazing. If I feel like if I'm depressed in a really bad mood, I think I look fat. And then when I look at some of the comments, that can really f*** with my head. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. I just recently uploaded a workout video, upper body workout, and some of the comments I've seen, people were saying, "Oh my God, you look amazing, you look jacked, like you're built like a tank." And then other comments I see are saying, "Holy crap, dude, you look fat, your arms look like they're just made out of blubber, And I wanted to talk about how to deal with that, why some people say that, and why this can be a problem for certain people, especially somebody like me who has suffered with, body image disorder. So I also recently brought this up in my video about Bobby's perspective. So Bobby's perspective, he was a vegan fitness YouTuber. And if you look at his earlier content, like the first videos he uploaded to his channel, he looked disgustingly skinny. It was literally anorexia, clearly had an eating disorder. And if you look at his comments, everyone's praising him for having a eating disorder. "Oh my God, dude, you look shredded, you look sick." So that brings me to my first point. A lot of these people who are giving you either praise or negativity, they can have body image issues themselves. Anyone who's saying Bobby looked amazing when he first started his channel, just sick, shredded, they're just totally insane. They're out of their goddamn minds. And I think it's the same with me here. When you see comments saying, "I look like complete shit, I look fat, overweight," they're insane. So I think right there, that should tell you, especially if you do have a body image and eating disorder, don't fucking listen to comments. You cannot trust anything anyone says about you, whether it's positive or negative. It's nice to hear, things... it's nice to hear that you're looking great and everything, especially when you're working hard in the gym, dieting. But, look, there are people like Bobby's perspective who take it way too far, who are insanely skinny and underweight. They don't really know when to stop dieting. And when people just keep telling them through the entire process that, "Oh my God, dude, you look amazing, you look so sick and shredded," it's not healthy to listen to that shit, even though it is, technically positive, even though the context is really negative. What an asshole. Jackass. Okay, I was gonna head over to the skate park, but I think it's gonna be way too damn busy. Let's just take a quick look. Yeah, it's too busy. Friday evening, and it's a nice day. Too many kids. Alright, well, we'll just go back to the park and just talk there. What you also have to consider too is there are a lot of gay people who watch fitness YouTube. And I don't mean this to say anything derogatory to gays, homosexuals, lesbians, whatever. But you do have to acknowledge that there are going to be a lot of people who are watching your content just because they're sexually attracted to you, or they're looking for content that will arouse them. So look at it this way. When you're flicking through Pornhub to look for porn, there's going to be a lot of people who you're like, nah, nope, nah, doesn't do it for me. And that's kind of the same thing with fitness YouTube. People are looking through these fitness channels, and when you see negative comments like, oh, you're too fat, you're not muscular enough, oh, you should be more shredded, people are just basically saying that, you know what, I'm looking for a certain type of body shape and a certain look that will get me off, and that's one of the reasons why you'll see so many people who are just super emotionally invested and passionate about how you look like. It's really weird when you don't really know what's going on, where you just upload a workout video and people are actually getting like upset that you don't look the way that they want you to look. It's really creepy and weird, but that's basically what's going on. Just some very weird people are just trying to find YouTube content that they can jack off to, and then when you don't look the way they want you to look, they get offended. So some people might think, when they're going through the comments section and seeing these horrible comments where people are saying, oh my god, dude, you're so fat and sick and ugly, you should get off YouTube. A lot of people might be convinced that, oh wow, I must look really freaking bad if somebody's going to be like that up front, open, and getting so emotionally charged about how I look. I must look awful. But no, it's just some man or woman who was looking for some content on YouTube to jerk off to or flick the bean to, and you just didn't do it for them. And look at it this way, like, there are a lot of people who have weird sexual preferences. Some people like extremely skinny people, extremely muscular people, people with very odd proportions. So just because not every single person is attracted to you doesn't mean you're not actually good looking, doesn't mean you're ugly. Just means, again, you shouldn't trust anything anyone says to you in the YouTube comment section. And again, I've had huge issues with body dysmorphic disorder. Seeing the on YouTube, used to confuse the out of me. When I first started my channel, I was really freaking lean, and the reason for that was I was doing an insane amount of cardio. I was doing 3+ hours a day of cycling. When you're doing that much physical activity, it's very difficult to not be that lean. And back then, the majority of comments would actually be, well, at least in my head anyway. Again, I have body dysmorphic disorder. I might be honing in on the negative comments, but I'd see so many comments saying, dude, you're so skinny, you look like a pencil, oh my god, you're like a 12-year-old girl. And now that I'm big, jacked, I'm twice the size I was, I'm way freaking stronger, and I think I look better. Honestly, I think I looked a bit underweight back then. Now, all the negative comments are, oh dude, you're fat as shit, you need to lose weight. So again, why should I trust any YouTube comments? These people are just f***ing crazy. You can't please everybody. It's either you're too skinny, you're too fat. No matter how I look, I'm going to hear this stupid, retarded bull. So what I've learned from all this is you just have to learn to not give a f***. And that can be difficult, but again, you can train yourself to do this if you know... Damn it. How did that even happen? Did back wheel just must have not noticed that thing there. So I'd say the take-home message is just learn how to not give a it's really difficult. One of the main issues with these body image disorders is that you have a preoccupation with how you look, and it can be hard not to give a but I think the first step in learning how to not give a is why people are saying the shit to you, why people are like pressuring you to look a certain way. It can be things like jealousy, it can be things like sexuality. They're just trying to look at you to get off. These people have like weird body image problems themselves. And it's all bad. Like, even when you hear positive comments, you should even kind of train yourself to block that out. Positive or negative, these comments can hurt you if you do have a body image disorder. So learn to block it all out and just focus on improving yourself. Don't feel pressured to look a certain way for people, and just exercise, be fit, be healthy, and try to get help from family, friends, whatever. Hope that helps. Just wanted to ramble about that today. And as always, keep making those vegan gains.